Hello and welcome to my kitchen tour. 2 years ago, we decided to completely renovate our entire kitchen because our kitchen space was like right here, and that was our dining room, and behind you was our playroom, and that was kind of it. And our kitchen was really small. Our house was built in the 50s, so it was kind of like a 50s style setup, and we wanted something a little more open. So fast forward to 2 years, and we painted the wall color, but it was kind of like a light blue, like real light. Almost to the point that people didn't feel like the room was finished. They walk in and, oh, when are you going to paint the walls? Well, mostly that was just my mom, but whatever. So we were like, we need to do something. Our house has a lot of very bold colors, and we like the dark and the light and the contrast. So we knew we needed to do something in here, but it was kind of difficult to figure out what color paint we should use because we have light cabinets, we have dark countertops, and then we have gray, kind of like buffet and china cabinet. So trying to pick a color was rather difficult. So we found the perfect color. It is Sherwin-Williams Dark Hunter Green, and I am in love with how magical it makes a space feel. Anytime that there's open glass, I want to make sure that you're showcasing pretty pieces, but then you can kind of keep the more functional pieces in the middle because they don't really show between the glass. So staging these, you want them more decorative, and you put the pieces you want to show within the glass, and then some of the more functional pieces that you might need, like for example, a martini shaker, should be with the martini glasses. And since we have such a thick paneling around the glass, it's easy to hide them so that you don't see them. I also centered my grandma's china up on the very top. That way I'm showcasing it and still using that space so that it is more of a display piece. I also like to keep things in trays. I think it keeps things more contained and keeps more of the counter space clear. When storing china, I love using pull-out drawers in order to store china and serving pieces. And my biggest suggestion is to keep them all together. This will make it easier when you are hosting an event or you do need to pull something out. You keep everything together and streamlined. So all bowls together, all trays and platters together, and then china together. I love open shelving. I think it's a really nice decor piece, and it can help you streamline everything you have. So for us, this is kind of like our coffee bar. So all of our coffee cups and coffee is out, and then we have our extra storage underneath along with some of our heavier cooking pieces. Also, make sure that you have ample room for all of your kitchen gadgets. Sometimes that might mean taking out a shelf. Other times that might mean adding more shelves. You can easily get those things cut. Lowe's is a great option. They also sell Sherwin-Williams paint, so you can get everything in one fell swoop, and it's amazing. So you can get the pieces cut and then just buy the little prongs, and then you can create extra shelving for a very reasonable price. Our kitchen utensil drawer, I have divided up, and just do it by category. It makes it really easy. So we have grill, we have meat. These are like zesters, these are choppers, shredders, and wine. Another trick I have when storing kind of gadgets is to use bins to kind of corral some of the gadgets together. So all of these are kind of like mixing items, and so I stuck them all together in a bin. Just makes it easier to find. If things come in bags, keep them in the bags, and if you need the instructions, just keep the instructions in the bag. Like I said, corral them in bins. My favorite way to keep everything nice and tidy.